Welcome back!
Hey!
We're back at the fucking Interplanar dining experience!
Yes!
I am
Holy
so
shit.
fucking hungry.
Man,
Starving.
I haven't eaten all day, I'll be honest.
Holy shit, look, what the fuck what the hell?
I had to order the triple size meal.
Super size me.
Yeah.
You got super size.
Triple sleeve me.
Last time we were here, we ate really, really well. And
No,
there was,
that
yeah.
fucking delicious. Fucking delicious.
I'd say I haven't had a sweet tooth ever since.
Yeah, what happened to that Bernard guy you were seeing? Huh?
You went to the dentist and
They took care of
They
him.
told me
they just gave him a lethal injection. It was the cavities were that bad.
The cavities were terminal. Oh, so what'd you get this week, dude?
Yeah,
Quite
so
that.
this week we're trying out some Mirrancuisine.
Oh.
I've heard it might have a little bit too much oil in it, but we're gonna try and stay away from that for
Hell yeah.
today. But yeah, we're gonna have some fun with Jor Kadeen.
Went from sugar to oil.
Chef Jor.
Yeah.
How about you, Jake? What have you got served up?
I have my new favorite delicacy, Skyshark. It's a little bit fishy. It's a little bit chicken wingy.
Okay.
It's like sushi and fucking fried chicken all
With
in
some
one.
spam on the side.
Yeah.
And then I've got their best friend Brallin with me here to. Or I guess they're here to watch me eat their friend. That's
Support
not
you
very,
through this.
That's not very
Weird
nice of me,
thing.
but they're here nonetheless, and I am fucking stoked. A little bit of pineapple on the side. It's gonna be great. What about you, Win? What do you nom?
Cowabunga. I thought I'd try something. I
dare-
just thought of that.
Don't you dare cut that out.
I'm playing Gahiji today. I
Cowabunga.
I don't know
I'm
where to
gonna pick the best moment later just to fucking scream it at you during your fucking turn. Oh my god, it's so funny.
I'm playing Gahiji today. His whole bit is just what's the best combat trick, but helping your friends. I can't fucking do this.
I was just staring at him.
Jake was just looking at me.
I'm playing Gahiji today. The whole bit was, what's the best combat trick if not tricking your own friends? I'm gonna make you guys bigger, and you guys can kill each other. I'll just be over here. You don't need to worry about
Fit
me.
more food in a bigger stomach, am I right, boys?
Exactly.
Last time we were Winton was like, I'm gonna eat your food. Now it's like, I'm gonna use your creature.
Look, I'm not
Build your own
taking
deck.
them this time. If people didn't like me taking their fries, that's fine. This time, I'm just gonna add some spice onto your fries. A little bit of Cajun sauce that you weren't thinking about. It just helps add some flavor. But what are you bringing?
6.
No, you can only have one. Unless it's
Only
partner,
one dish.
you can have two, but
Yeah.
Motherfucker, what set are the slimes from?
Oh,
Murders at Karloff Manor?
Yeah.
I'm eating Slime Against Humanity from Murders at Karloff Manor.
bro's eating slime.
And thematically, there's only 6 Slime Against Humanities in the deck.
There's only 6.
Pretty fucking stupid. But, yeah.
Notably, here's some false information.
But yeah, we're eating gelatin.
You're eating gelatin today?
Stacked.
Mhm.
I'm gonna
Throwing
make
that shit on the floor.
I'm so full from horse hooves, yum.
Cowabunga. That was a beautiful sound.
Don't forget your cup.
Something beautiful.
Cuts to my beautiful kids and my beautiful wife greeting me when I get home from this. I want to play Lord of Pain, bro. I'm so sad. I don't want to play 6 at all. I can't either. I gotta take him out of that fucking prison that he's in. It's really cute though. Cool. I will epically keep this hand.
Epic. Who's taking the epic first turn?
I think you should.
Okay.
I'll go last.
We'll
First.
just go around. Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
I'll draw for turn. I'm gonna play a Shivan Wreath.
No!
I'm gonna tap it for a colorless for a bobble.
Oh!
Go
I
ahead.
heard they made those into tokens.
Bobble.
Bobble.
I
I'm just
land
gonna
or
play
know her.
A Temple Garden tapped. I will not chalk in anything.
I hardly
Draw
lander.
my card.
Bobble, I hardly
Play
lander.
a mountain and pass the turn.
You guys are fucked.
Bro's got a command tower.
Fucked. First of all, fucking.
Might as well be a command tower, honestly.
Second of all,
Mm.
Don't do it. Don't you dare tap it.
wait, actually, can I?
wait a second.
I thought you were gonna tap it for something.
I wish I could.
Alrighty. I'm gonna play an Island. And then I'm gonna tap 2, and I'm gonna do the bobble thing.
Okay.
And go ahead while I do that.
Sounds good. As we draw here, we're gonna play a plains and tap 2.
I failed to find.
Well, then hopefully I can find. I'm playing a 3 visits. I'm looking for a forest and putting it on the battlefield.
It's taking me a fucking minute. Maybe
I'll
I
be
will
passing after, but I'm gonna find a forest.
Great. I'll untap a peep draw. I will play a plains.
Wow.
And I will pay 2 mana for an Iron Mirror. You can tap for red mana.
Nice.
And I'll pass the turn.
I will draw a fucking magic card.
Bring
And I'm not even
stomping
gonna play a
grounds.
land for. I'm gonna tap 2 for 6.
Tap 2 for 6.
It's an incredible deal.
What is this,
Incredible
half
deal.
off?
6 is a 2 or a 3 mana 2/4 legendary treefolk with reach. Whenever he attacks, I mill 3 cards, and I can put a land card from among those cards into my hand. And as long as it's my turn, non-land permanent cards in my graveyard have retrace, which means I can discard a land and then cast a permanent from my graveyard by paying its mana cost.
Great.
And by discarding a land. I'll then play a land for turn. And then... Oh, I could have done this so much better. Jesus Christ.
Doing
I fucked
great
this so
already.
bad.
And he's like, I could do more.
I fucked this so bad. But yeah, I'll tap 1 for the Findhorn Elves.
Okay.
Thus,
I'll untap. I will draw.
this deck is only 1 mana ramp spells. That's why they are all able to flood out at the beginning.
Soul Ring Tribal. I'm gonna play a Triumph tapped.
Cool.
And then I'm going to play a Marauding Mako. Whenever I discard 1 or more cards, put that many 1/1 counters on them. And then I'm gonna tap Chivalry for a colored mana, so I will take 1. And I'm gonna play Throw Possibility. As additional cost to cast it, I will discard a card. I will discard a Winds of Change. When I discard that, I will put a 1/1 counter on it, and I will draw 2 cards.
We are simply perplexed by that
Yeah,
one.
true.
That was
Yeah.
crazy. Why
Curious
not just Winds
discard.
of Change?
Yeah. Well, it doesn't discard, so this Mako wouldn't get bigger.
Yeah.
Winds of Change shuffles back and
It
forth.
shuffles.
Yep.
Yeah, it's like a wheel, technically. All right, go ahead, Winton.
All right. We're going to go and untap and draw. Let's go ahead and play this Spire Garden. Untap since I have 2 or more opponents. And then
I thought we were friends.
the truth came out.
2 more enemies.
2 more enemies.
It's the opposite of those lands.
Yeah.
It enters tapped if you have 2 or more enemies.
Yeah. I'm going to play an Arcane Signet.
Enemies, got a lot of enemies.
Hold
And
on.
then-
He's cooking.
I'm cooking because for 3 mana, I'm going to bring out Nils, Disciplined Enforcer. At the beginning of my end step, for each player, I'll put a 1/1 counter on up to 1 target that player controls. Each creature with 1 or more counters on it cannot attack me unless they pay X, where X is equal to the amount of counters on them.
Yeah. It is a fucking awesome card.
That's
is great.
kind of dope
Nils is
against
awesome.
the Mako
Yep.
And against slimes.
Yep.
and against Shabraz and against Brallin.
And
I'm in danger.
I'm going to go to my end step and feel free to get a counter. 6
it
can get a counter.
Yay!
It is mandatory.
Okay.
For,
It's not
for
like
each
that other
player,
one.
put a 1/1 counter on up to 1 target creature.
Oh.
So
you
I
don't
can
even-
choose
you
to
don't-
do 0.
Up to 1 you could choose 0.
Yeah. I'm going to have it also go on Morocco.
Whoa!
Yep. Feel free to go for it.
Nani?
All
Go
good?
attack some others. Yep. And I pass my turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw a magic card. Interesting.
Bro said interesting.
I'm gonna play an Evolving Wilds as my land.
Interesting.
And then I'm gonna pay 3 mana for the Doomed Artisan. So, signed by Victor Adame Minguez.
Yeah.
Who's your artist?
Incredible artist. So he has the text, sculptures you control can't attack or block. And then at the beginning of my end step, I will create a colorless sculpture with power and toughness equal to the number of sculptures I control.
Okay.
Number of sculptures.
That is a crazy
So-
card.
Do you have a fucking sculpture token?
You best believe I do. And it is also signed by Victor Adame Minguez.
the
You
fuck?
got the full set.
That's a crazy card.
This
Yeah.
is. I've
There we go.
never seen this.
Sculpture.
I probably have, but
So yes,
just
that
forgot.
is the end of my
Definitely
turn.
have.
I will create a
This
sculpture.
isn't the new card you put in, right?
No,
No,
this
this
has been
has
in for quite a while.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
an awesome
The new
card.
card he put in was
And then
Plains.
I'll crack my
It was a
Evolving
Plains, you're
Wilds,
right, I forgot.
and
He was really excited about it too.
Cool. untap, upkeep, and then I just drew a
You
card.
love that Evolving Wilds.
I will begin at combat. Peter, I'll swing at you with 6. He is a 3/5.
Sounds good. I will declare no blocks.
When 6 attacks, I will mill 3. Forest, Maze of Ith, Beseiju.
God damn.
I'll just put Beseiju in my hand.
Okay.
Put the rest in here. Not great because I wanted Slime against humanity.
Not today.
I'm
Great.
keeping his jello from him.
We'll tap a forest for a wild growth. Again, a lot of 1 mana ramp spells.
Yep.
So, I will then pay Soul Ring Elves for a Slime against humanity. My tokens are back here. I have these
Ooh.
wonderful block printed slime tokens.
Nice.
They're frogs because this used to be a Grolnok the Omnivore deck.
Formerly known as Grolnok.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll put 2+1/+1 counters on the slime. And then I have access to 2 more Shmana.
Some froggy jello.
Did I play a land for turn? No, I didn't. Holy shit, funny.
You should play
Yeah,
a
no, you
land.
did not.
Actually, you should skip.
Beseiju, no.
Did I miss a land drop then?
no.
No,
No.
Both of you guys ramped.
Jake
That's
started.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
I ramped
we
with the
both
bobble.
ramped.
fine.
I-
Yeah, you're
I
right.
bobbled.
Yeah, I have it.
Oh, yeah.
I'll play a Rogue's Passage for turn.
No,
No,
it's because you have your slime in your lands. That's why I was confused.
sorry, yeah, he should go there.
Weird ass slime placement.
Okay, I'm
Okay.
sorry. Literally sorry, I didn't mean to.
I apologize.
You guys are so fucking... Don't even get me started. I'll pass turn.
And yet you keep coming back week after week.
I love this place.
I
I'm a
love the
regular here.
IPK.
Can't keep me
it's
away.
They keep plate walking away and they keep plate walking me back.
Plates walkers.
Plates walkers.
Put 1 food
Ach,
counter.
I am now missing a land drop,
Ooh.
tragically.
But you ramp, so it's kind of neutral if you think
I
about
guess,
it.
yeah. Font of Mythos.
Oh.
At the beginning of each player's draw step, that player draws 2 additional cards.
I don't mind if I do.
Delightful.
And so what's the deal with that guy again? Creatures with counters on them.
Cannot attack me unless you pay for the amount of counters that are on them.
Damn. All right.
So you could pay 2 and then you could have Mako attack me, but
I could not.
I'll just keep buffing them for you.
Have fun.
All right, will do. I'm gonna untap, upkeep, and draw, and then draw
2 more.
And you drew your 3rd one as well.
Yeah,
and I draw my third.
3 lands.
3 of the
I could
same
feel
land.
it.
Yeah, that's sick.
That is nuts. Well, anyways, here's a mountain. Don't pay attention to some other cards that are in my hand. And we're gonna tap for 5 here to bring out Gahiji. Gahiji.
Cowabunga!
That's awesome.
And he has a very simple line of text. Whenever a creature attacks one of my opponents, that creature gets +2 attack. So for everyone here, just feel free to go at it. With all of that,
Wallop!
wallop, I say.
There's gonna be a rumble, boys!
With that here, I'm gonna go to my end step, unless anyone has any actions. And Nils, starting for me, because it says each player, I'm now gonna put a counter onto Gahiji first.
And so if you attacked yourself,
I would
you'd
need to
have
pay. Yeah, I'm gonna get around it. Don't
Notable.
worry.
He's not gonna do it.
And I'm gonna put a counter onto. So the sculptures can't attack
Until he is gone.
until he is gone,
And they also cannot block until he is gone.
and they cannot. Ah, man, I was hoping that I could buff it for blocks. We'll just get another counter onto him, and another counter onto 6, and another counter onto the Mako.
The
And
delicious Mako.
the delicious Mako. I love me some seafood. And I'll pass there.
I will untap and draw my card. And then I will draw my card. And then I will draw my card.
Honestly, nice to draw those out of the way.
And I will play a mountain for turn.
Interesting.
I don't know if that was the play.
Scribbles. I gotta remember this.
We should play
Judge.
next time. Next time we come to this restaurant, we should ask them for the paper place. The paper.
The paper placemats.
With
The,
With the
well, no, the
crayons.
paper, yeah, like a tablecloth. And
Yeah.
then we get a bunch of crayons, and we can draw the cards that we're playing with.
That would be pretty fun.
Any token you have.
Black Walrus.
Peter going, I'm gonna make 6 tokens.
The best card in the game.
I play Thrill of Possibility.
That's a lot of work.
What does that look like? What does the Thrill of Possibility look like?
What does it look like?
Okay.
Right here, baby.
The Thrill of Possibility when I ask Alex out on a date.
I will pay 2 mana for the Horn of the Mark. This is a legendary artifact that says whenever 2 or more creatures I control attack a player, look at the top 5 cards of my library, and I may reveal a creature card from among them to put into my hand, and the rest go on the bottom in a random order. And then I'm going to pay 3 mana for the Palantir of Ornthane.
Ooh, okay.
What does that do?
This is a legendary artifact that at the beginning of my end step, I put an influence counter on the Palantir and scry 2. Once I'm done scrying, target opponent may have me draw a card. If that player doesn't, I mill X cards, where X is the number of influence counters on the Palantir, and they will take damage equal to the card's combined mana value.
That card's so good.
It's
Yep,
quite nice.
it's so amazing.
So yeah, I'm just gonna skip ahead straight to my end step. We're gonna make another sculpture, and then we're gonna put an influence counter on the Palantir and scry 2.
Sculpture tokens and influence counters don't sound real. I think you made those up.
I will put these back in this order. And then Winton.
Yeah.
Would you like to have me draw or mill? It's 1 card.
One
Draw or
card,
to
yeah.
mill?
How excited are you about that card? On like a scale of 1 to super excited.
I mean,
Tell us what the card
put it
is.
back on top.
You put it back on top, and I think I'm all about just empowering my friends here with Gahiji.
Okay. I was just thinking we had this conversation the other day.
I know. You can
about
usually, the
orb.
first one is the
First
one you
should
want to
probably
mill.
mill that one away.
I
Just because
know.
you're not going to be able to mill the rest.
Yeah. The big bit is if you're super happy about it, I'm happy to let you keep it if you let me keep empowering you and those swing maybe over at Alex next
It's a
turn.
pretty nice card that's going to introduce something fun to the game.
Yeah?
But it's up to you if you want
Well,
to see it or not.
that was my offer for it.
Yeah.
Okay, do you think some can swing over at Alex?
It's
if I
not
let
a
you keep
creature.
it? Oh, it's not a creature. It's
not a
but
creature.
no, some of your
Oh,
creatures.
some of my guys. I mean, they're
Command
mostly
tower?
mana right now.
Why me?
Because I want it.
Yeah.
I just want it to happen.
I mean, right now I only really have a 1/1 that I'm going to be attacking with. This guy's just a mana rock, and then these guys can't attack until
Yeah.
he dies. So
Okay. Then I think I'm gonna mill it.
Sounds good. It is the Court of Ember. So
Okay.
you'll take 4 damage.
That's fine for me.
Yeah, no Monarch today.
Yeah.
Not yet. No, pass the turn.
Not yet. That's the key word.
Untap.
No monarch today.
Upkeep. Draw. Draw. Draw.
Correct.
I fear I have forgotten to tell you all how my slimes work.
Tell us about the slime.
Slime against humanity reads: create a 0/0 green ooze creature token with trample. Put X +1/+1 counters on it, where X is 2, plus the total number of cards you own in exile and in your graveyard that are oozes, or named Slime against humanity. There are oozes in here,
Okay.
and there are also Slime against humanity.
Goopy.
You only have the one.
So I played 1, so I only got 2 counters on it, but let's see what we can do now.
Okay.
I'll play. Well, actually, I don't know if I want to play land for turn. That's the beauty of this deck. I'm gonna move to combat.
Yep.
4/4.
4/4.
4/6. 6/8. Because of Gahiji.
Or
Yep,
6. It just gets
Oh,
+2
six.
attack.
Get +2 attack.
6/6/6.
2 power.
Yeah, 6/6. 6/6/6.
6/6/6.
You have a 6.
This is what Magic sounds like to people that don't play the game.
I cannot believe I'm swinging 6 at you. That's a 6/6. It's quite scary. You should probably just take it.
I am gonna take it.
I
So
think that's
6
that'll do.
del-
I'm not gonna.
6 damage.
Mill 3.
I'll mill 3 on the attack trigger. Forest. Thorn Vault Forager and a forest. Put the forest in my hand. Fuck it. Should I just start fucking ramping more?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, fuck, who gives a fuck? I'll discard this forest. Pay 2 to cast the Thorn Vault Forager. He is an epic squirrel ranger that can add me green, or I can tap him, forage, add 2 mana in any combination of colors. And then I can use him to search my library for a squirrel. There are none.
But there are none.
He's just there to give me
But you
more
can.
mana.
Yeah.
You always could do it and fail to find.
You can spend the mana however you wish.
Yeah, it'd be epic if I spent 4 mana
To shuffle your
to
library.
shuffle my library. That'd be really sick, Jake. Thank you.
I've done worse shit before.
Sometimes you
In
just
my
really
younger
need it.
days, I was paying 5 to shuffle.
I'll play. Yeah, I guess I'll play a forest for turn. Although I don't really need to. But whatever. I guess I'll just play another slime against humanity.
Okay.
And I'll enter with 3 +1/+1 counters on it. Jake, I'll pass turn.
Alrighty. I'll untap. I will draw.
Mm-hmm.
I will draw. I will draw.
Nice.
Tragically,
I was thinking of Besageing Font of Mythos before it got back to Jake. Maybe if he gets Skyshark out.
yeah, tragically, I cannot get Skyshark out because I can only play a tap land.
Ooh.
It hurts.
Rip in
It
peace.
did not feel good.
Next turn though.
So, whoa!
I'm
So,
checking the top down to see what that was.
What was it?
I'm pausing the GoPro, plugging
Yeah.
in the SD card into my computer, and looking.
Jake, we have like 15 cameras on that. I think we're going to be able to find out what card that was.
Over here,
I mean,
over
it
there.
makes sense that you would have Butterfingers in a cafe.
Yeah,
Wipe
no,
them down.
You got butter all over that
We need some of
Mako.
those little napkins,
Yeah.
the moist towelettes.
Moist towelette.
Well, if that's the case, then I'm gonna do something else. I'm gonna pay for Teferi's Ageless Insight.
Ooh.
I would draw a card except for the first one I draw. Draw 2 instead. Meaning, with Font of Mythos, I will draw 5 per turn.
Okay.
And
Let's just deck them out.
You could?
Yeah.
You could. I took out Labman, I took out Jace.
Really?
Yeah. If I go, I go.
That
If
is
you go, you go.
admirable.
Fly to the sun.
If it,
I salute
yeah,
you for that.
I will go down with this
Yeah.
ship.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Winton.
All right.
Actually, do I have to discard?
Do
no,
you?
I do not.
That's crazy.
Nice.
All right. We'll
Not
draw
yet.
1. Then we'll draw 2.
Mhm.
And 3. All right. Okay, we got a lot of options here now. For red, white, and a green, we're going to have Annie Joins Up. When Annie Joins Up enters, it'll deal 5 damage to a target creature or planeswalker an opponent controls. I think I'm going to choose... there's so many interesting choices here. I think I'm looking over at Alex's board at the
What?
moment.
I was going to suggest the Doom Artisan just because...
To let them attack?
Well, but if he gets more, they're all 3/3s. If he gets more, they're all 4/4s.
You're true.
Right now,
You're
there's
right.
only 2/2s. Also, Jor Kadeen cares about how many artifacts he has. So he's creating an artifact every single turn,
Yeah.
which is very powerful. Yeah, they can't attack or block.
But once they goes away, now they can all attack and
Yeah.
cut the fuse early. I can see that being a bit.
Might I also just suggest the Mako will get very large very quickly.
Yeah.
As long as Nil stays here, I'm chill with
That's
that.
true.
I'm okay with that. I think I'm gonna cut the cord early and go for Doomed Artisan here. I'm fine with the Mako.
Understandable.
Welcome
As
back
long as
from the
Nils is
shitter,
here.
Jake.
Thanks.
Thanks.
My second trip this
Um,
today.
and more importantly, if a triggered ability of a legendary creature I control triggers, it'll trigger an additional time. Gahiji now gives all creatures attacking my opponents +4 attack.
That was
And
terrible.
Nils gets to put 2 counters a turn.
Yes, it's very fun. I will also play a land for turn. Let's do a mountain this time. And for white, green, white, green, red, and a colorless here. Let's also bring out Marisi, Breaker of the Coil. My opponents cannot cast spells during combat at all. And whenever a creature I control deals combat damage to a player, I will go to each creature that player controls. So, that being said, I've currently got a 5/5 Gahiji who's about to become a 9/5. I'm gonna have
How's the Gahiji trigger
So-
worded?
whenever a creature attacks one of my opponents or planeswalker that opponent controls, that creature gets +2 attack.
And so it just gets it.
It just gets
it's not
it.
like passively.
Nope.
Okay,
That's why it has to trigger. It only goes on the attack.
cool. I'm considering Besageing the Joins Up.
That's fair.
Pretty good.
It's a pretty good card.
But if you don't attack me,
We
I
get to
will
keep
not
it
get rid
around.
of any
Okay.
Joins Up, yeah.
I'm fine for that. You know what we'll do for this then is, I think we're gonna come over to Peter.
Okay. I will take 9 commander.
All right. And they're all goaded now.
They are in fact goaded.
Yep. And
Brutal.
funny enough, technically they've been goaded twice by Annie joins up from the trigger, so they've been double goaded.
No!
Yes.
They're goaded.
3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and with a perfect 7 in grip, I'm gonna go to my end step here, and I'm gonna put a counter onto Gahiji. And don't worry, even though they're goaded, I'm gonna put another counter onto your mirror.
Sounds good.
And then I don't think I'm gonna go for 6 this time. I think I'm gonna go for one of your slimes.
This one?
Yeah,
Cool.
let's make them both 3/3s. And then Mako's gotta get stronger.
Mm-hmm.
And
Gotta pump the
And then you have
Mako.
another nails trigger.
I do, and we're gonna do the same ones all
Okay,
over
cool.
again.
Makes it easy.
Yep. And with that, my turn is
Gentlemen, what
officially
can we do
over.
about that?
Just stay. I keep getting stronger. I'm feeding
I have
you.
no creature removal.
Untap.
So.
I'm giving you more power.
Draw my card, and then we'll draw a card. and
Great
then
work,
we'll draw a
Peter.
card.
Great work. That's a good start to getting rid of all that.
It is-
I think I might do the same
It's
on
like my father always said.
Hey,
Draw a
hey,
card. Draw a
In
card.
doubt, draw 3.
we were keeping our deal. They can deal with it, but Henny joins up is only good for you, Alex. All your slimes can get so strong.
Shrine of the Forsaken Gods, which taps for 1 colorless or 2 colorless if I have 7 or more lands.
Do you?
I do not, so it's just 1 right now.
It's a good ass land.
It's quite nice. Almost no downside.
Almost. What, that it's colorless?
Mhm.
Great. Glad we talked about that. Anyway, Jake,
Yes.
how's business doing?
Oh, business is business. You know business.
Oh, I'm well aware.
Business.
I'm well aware.
Business.
I've been sending that stalker to your business just about once a week,
Oh,
so I'm quite familiar with how your business is going.
Yes. No. I've seen him. I've wined him. I've dined him, and
That's why I'm here.
he's become a lover of sorts.
Yeah, well, they go by they, them. So I'd imagine you did not dine with them.
You caught me in a lie. I'm terribly lonely.
Get back to business.
Terribly lonely.
That scene was called Two Business Guys, and one of them's got a stalker.
And one of them's
uses
in love
it.
with him, but
I like the idea that he sent a stalker to your place and you're so lonely you want to be with the stalker, but you just
I'm like,
never
yeah!
asked. Yes!
All right, Peter's tapping things for mana.
I'm going to
Oh,
pay
no.
4 mana for a sad robot.
Ooh,
also known
he's
as
so
the Solemn
sad.
Simulacrum.
Okay.
When he enters, I will search my library for a basic land, put it onto the battlefield tapped, and then shuffle. And then when he dies, I get to draw a card.
Solemn simulacrum. Bro, simulacrum is solemn.
Clanker. Fucking clanker.
Those watching in 3050
What a
were
long
sorry.
face, clanker.
I will need to attack with my 2 sculptures and do the Palantir and the
Oh, that's
Healing
right.
things.
Yep.
It'll
Evil
lock
He's got a lot of
Michelangelo
action
would be
still to
like,
go.
Attack with the paintings.
Attack with my sculptures.
Sculptures, yeah.
Okay. Winton, if you would like to cut.
I would love to cut.
And then Alex, I'm going to send the 2
Yep.
sculptures at you.
Cool, they're 2/2s.
They are not 2/2s. They are 6/2s.
They are 6/2s.
Oh my god.
But they only have 2 health.
And
They're both 6/2s?
they're both 6/2s.
Yep.
And on attack, I have a Horn of the Mark trigger, which will let me look at the top 5 and choose a creature to put into my hand. I will reveal the Jolly Balloon Man
Oh, okay.
Where does that go?
to my hand.
Wow.
Yep.
I personally don't feel jolly.
I'm gonna block one of them with the 3/3 ooze and take the other 6.
Sounds good.
One of the sculptures will die. Will perish.
You decide.
The David.
Fantastic.
David.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I will play a Memnite for free.
Ooh.
Midnight.
And then I will go to my end step, and we will have a Palantir trigger. So we'll scry 2.
Who's gonna do it?
Oh man. We're gonna.
Oh my.
Nice Squelvis impression.
Squelvers.
Oh.
I will put them like that.
Okay.
Winton, since you are the safest, I'm gonna have you choose once again.
All right.
It'll be Mill 2.
Mill 2 this time.
Do it.
And we saw that Jolly Balloon Man come in. I think I'm fine having you mill 2.
I was, if he was gonna pick me, I was just gonna say do it as fast as, mill it as fast as physically
So I will
possible.
Do
mill
it
2.
like
Yes.
physically.
You'll take 4.
Okay. I'm fine for that.
Well,
So the the doll maker's shop and porcelain gallery is combined mana value of
Yep.
8, and the
Yep.
Seraph Paragon is 4.
Oh, so total of 12.
Total of 12.
The
Okay.
room.
The room is 8.
Yeah.
The rooms are
Yeah.
disgusting.
Which is
oof,
great.
out room.
And that is the end of my turn.
Great. I'll draw 3 cards.
Fellas, I helped out. We don't have access to those now.
They were quite good.
Yep.
Nice tries.
Don't worry, I
good.
saw. I'm just
So,
looking.
Excellent form.
I have access to 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 mana right now
Okay.
without
Cool,
a
fuck
land
you.
drop. 10 shmana. My shit ain't goated.
It's not.
No, mine was the only that got
Yeah,
goated.
I only goaded all of his stuff.
Oh.
Mauricio only will goad. Yeah.
I see. I see.
However,
just
if I attack 2 people,
How many blockers you got over there, Winton?
I got 2. One's a 5/4.
Oh, but I have to pay. That's the
Yes,
problem.
you will.
you must.
And I just took so much
Jake, I'm
damage
just
for
gonna
you.
I'm just gonna keep coming after you here. 6 is coming your way. Again, it's a 6/6.
6 from 6/6.
Oh,
No, it's 8.
it's an
It's
8/6.
8/6.
Yeah.
God
Yeah.
damn.
I was waiting to
Does
say
he have
that.
keywords?
It's the whole retrace
Hold
thing.
on. That's a 6/6.
That is a 6/6.
I do not want you to kill me.
I do not want you to kill my 6/6. I
You
think
could
we
swing
can,
it over at Peter.
I think we can work something out.
I don't know why I'm being
I don't want to
considered the
swing it at
threat.
Peter is the problem. Yeah, I don't think Peter's the threat
I'm
at
just.
all.
It's not coming my way unless you want to pay the mana.
It is only
Yeah, but you have a
2
ton
mana.
of giant blockers.
No, it
Although,
doesn't.
yeah, I will pay 2 mana, and I'll send my 6/6/6 at Winton.
Nice.
I forgot it's only
It
2.
will
After I just
only
took
be
12
a
for you.
4/6
Oh yeah,
when
it's a
it attacks.
4/6 to Winton.
Yeah, after I just took 12 for you. I could kill it with Mauricio.
How?
It's a 5/4.
That's a
4/6.
6.
4/6.
Oh, I thought it was a 4 toughness. My bad. Okay.
Normally, yes.
Normally, but those counters did do it.
Well, so on attack, as I'm
Okay.
officially attacking Winton, I will mill Hidden Grotto, Slime Against Humanity, and a Petrified Field.
Mm-hmm.
I will put the Petrified Field into my hand.
You paid the 2 mana for it?
I did. It's the Soul Ring.
Soul Ring. Okay.
My
should ban that
my
card.
lay epic Soul Ring.
I'm happy to take 6.
Great.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it's just 4.
It's just 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No
Well,
pluses
you are
for
taking 6, but it's 4.
Yeah. I'm
6
taking
is
6's
4.
damage, which is 4.
I will play my Petrified Field for turn. It says I can either add a colorless or I can tap it, sacrifice a land, and return a land card from my graveyard to my hand. I have 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 mana open. We will pay Thornvault Forager, and I'll exile 3 cards from my graveyard. It'll just be 3 forests. And I'll tap him for 2 green mana.
Okay.
And then I'll tap this forest and this Rogue's Passage for 2 more. 5 mana for a Soul's Majesty. And I will draw...
What does Soul's Majesty do?
draw cards equal to the power of target creature I control.
Dang.
So I'll draw 4 cards off of this. I actually should have attacked with him so he got the +4/+4 and then draw a
right.
fuck ton of cards.
Yeah.
I'll just draw 1, 2, 3, 4. How are we feeling about Font of Mythos?
I don't mind it personally.
I don't mind it.
Then should I just get rid of Teferi's?
I'd get rid of
Angels,
Teferi's over Font if you were going to choose one of the 2.
Can I get one once?
No. No, you really can't, buddy.
No, you really can't.
Buddy, no. I will channel Beseiju for 1 green. I'll discard it and destroy target artifact, enchantment, or non-basic land an opponent controls. That player may search their library for a land card with a basic land type and put it onto the battlefield, then shuffle.
What does that mean?
So it could
get,
be
like,
shock lands. Yeah.
Cool.
All right, then I'll play a Slime Against Humanity.
Do it.
It'll enter with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 counters.
Okay.
Cool. I'll untap. I will draw, and then I will draw, and then I will draw, and I
Wow.
will not continue. Tragically.
Tragically.
I'm sorry, man. It had to
Tragically.
be done.
Yeah.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I'm gonna tap 5 for Shabraz.
Nice.
He has flying. Whenever I draw a card, I put a 1/1 counter on him, I gain a life, and then I can pay a white or a blue to give target human flying until end of turn.
No.
No fucking way. There's no way.
How did they allow this?
And then,
Uh-huh. I can't wait to put counters on that guy.
then,
Nah.
I'm gonna move discard. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards in hand.
Cards.
I'm gonna discard a Howling Mine, and I'm gonna discard
That would have been awesome.
Understandable.
a Kami.
What?
That's crazy.
Y'all don't deserve that shit.
Why are you? Okay, so he plays the one-sided one and then discards the fun group hug ones. That's great.
I
This
play.
one is.
See, that is
No,
a
we're
fucking-
talking about Teferi's Angel's
yeah.
Insight.
Oh.
We could have instead played the other two last.
Yeah, exactly.
Same mana.
No, I
value.
just drew 'em.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Will do. All right.
Actually,
Essing,
sorry.
you
I
get
will
a couple
put
counters.
2 1/1 counters.
Essing
on.
my age.
Okay. With that all
Doing
untapped,
what?
I also draw my 1,
Sucking my head.
2, and 3.
Suck my hand.
Suck my head.
Don't do that.
Let's go ahead and bring out a command tower over here.
Fuck.
Yeah, it's the best land of the game.
Chat, kill this guy.
What's Pasage back in my hand destroys the command tower.
Summons an angry mob to kill you with hammers.
I think what we're gonna do first here is we're gonna tap for 2 and a green to give Gahiji the Ancestral Mask. It'll get +2/+2 for every other enchantment in play. How do we feel about that?
I have no enchantment.
Well, it's coming after me, so
I've got 2 enchantments.
You have 2. Yeah.
I have none.
I have none as well.
Yeah.
Oh, actually,
that
I have
was-
one. Sorry. Wild growth.
All right. So there's 3 enchantments. You would be getting +9
Yeah.
or plus 6.
He says, looking directly at me.
How do you feel about that?
I mean, obviously, I don't like it. What the
But
fuck
it
do you
resolves.
mean?
I'm asking if it
I'm
resolves.
untapped. Yeah.
Okay.
Or I'm fully tapped.
You're fully tapped.
Jake
Okay.
is the only blue player here.
Yeah.
The next bit that we have here is
Funny guy.
for 1 green,
Yeah.
the audacity of Gahiji. 1 more enchantment to give it +2 attack and trample. And if it goes to the graveyard, I will also draw a card. So now he is getting, it's going to be 8,
Plus-
10,
Wow. 16 right now.
16. And Gahiji's going to go to combat,
Mm-hmm.
and he's going to swing over your way. That is currently
Why? I'll take 16.
no blocks for it?
Well,
Well, tell me how
So-
much it's going to be.
4, then plus another 4 to 8, then another 2 to 10, and then it's going to be 2, 4, 6, 8, 18, 19, 20. 20 commander damage.
I will block with the, and then you're going to go to all my stuff.
And then I would go to everything that remains.
I guess I'll just block with both of these then.
Okay.
is that enough to kill him?
That's all I've got.
Yeah, so what I'm gonna say is I will destroy the trample for you if you want
Oh.
to block with 1. If we can be on good terms.
I mean, would it kill it?
You should not. I'm going to tell you right now, you should not.
Me?
Yeah.
I shouldn't make that deal with him?
You should not make that deal with him.
Why not?
Because I have ways to get around it, and you will still take the damage, and it could become lethal if I have to interact with that.
Right now?
Yes.
He can kill me right now? Is what you're
I'm trying to
telling me?
hold back for you.
This is
You
very
shouldn't do it.
strange.
You shouldn't do it.
Well, I'm gonna try and remove the trample anyways, I
All right,
think.
that's fair. If it kills me, then whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, go for it.
don't
I
know.
will not comment.
I will play Terror, destroying target enchantment on the Audacity.
On the Audacity. Okay. When it's put into the graveyard, I will. Oh, sorry, it has to be on the stack for this. So before it removes.
Oh wait. Mm-hmm. Peter cannot cast spells during combat.
Yo, you're
you're
so
right.
right, Marisi. We don't have to deal with any of this.
I'll block with both slimes.
Okay,
Never
both
mind,
slimes.
chat.
I will.
Never mind.
I will reduce 9 of the damage.
The tension goes away.
And I will take. So that was 20.
That was 20 total.
I'll take 11, Commander.
Okay. And then anything that you do have is goaded.
Great.
That's
Surely
why
be
I wanted to
tapped.
remove
Yeah,
them. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll just use all this mana
Yeah.
before.
Yes, that's true.
I have an idea.
And then what I'm going to do is my 2 mana instead will be for a Hot Pursuit. When Hot Pursuit enters the battlefield, I'll suspect target creature an opponent controls. It is the Menace goaded.
Not good. It is just menace cannot block.
Menace cannot block. Okay. But as long as Hot Pursuit remains on the battlefield, that creature is also goaded.
Okay.
At the beginning of combat on my turn, if 2 or more players have lost the game, I will gain control of all goaded and/or suspected creatures until end of turn. Untap them, and they'll gain haste. So Shabraz is who I'm going to target for that,
Okay.
to keep them goaded. And then
Cowabunga!
I have no response.
I'm going to go to end steps.
Before you move to your end step,
Sure thing.
I'll pay 1. I will tear any joints up.
Tear any joins up.
Nice.
I'm down for that.
If that goes away, is he no longer?
He stays suspected.
He stays suspected.
Yes.
Okay.
Nils is only going to get 1 going on over here. I'm going to once again put it onto the Iron Mirror there. And so those are, you have 3 creatures currently?
These are mana dorks, though.
Those are mana dorks.
Yeah.
So we'll put it on to 6. And 1 for Shabraz.
Yay!
Shabraz gets a little counter even before his turn.
Okay.
Peter, what is the plan, man?
We're gonna find out.
Oof. Me and Peter, we go way back. We met
Yeah.
here at this restaurant.
Very long time ago.
Oof, and it was at my lowest, I gotta say. He sat down at the
Neither
bar
of us
next
were
to
doing
me.
very well. It was rough.
He sat down at the bar next to me. I said, "Listen, buddy, you just got here. I'm already 5 drinks deep." And then he says, "I'm 7 drinks deep at the last place. They kicked my ass out."
And this is the last place in town. You
That
know?
I'm not banned from.
Yeah, and sure enough, here we are many years later.
And he's still
not
banned from all
banned.
those places, but not banned from here.
Yeah.
He's banned from everywhere but here.
Peter
That's
walks in and he goes,
why we're
"They
here.
finally made a restaurant I'm not banned from."
Erected it from the ground just for
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
Okay.
They should invent
draw
a
my 3
restaurant that
cards
Peter
per
is
turn.
so welcome at.
That was on r/ideas. That was my only post on r/ideas was they should make a restaurant I'm not banned from.
You posted that?
I don't think anyone. I don't think it even like.
That's
I think the mods hit it with the. Did you even bother reading the rules?
You can't be
my
posting this.
invisible post. Oh, did you even read the rules? Are you even fucking literate?
Are you even literate,
I will
man?
play an Ancient Den as my land for turn, which turns on my shrine now.
Ooh.
Good lord.
Okay.
Got 9 mana to work with
Good
right here.
lord.
Nice.
Sweet. Okay. I think the move is just going to be 3 mana for the Jolly Balloon Man.
Cool.
Then we're going to pay 4 mana for one other Victor Dame Minguez art
the
card.
fuck?
He's pulling out the whole
Also
set.
signed.
Oh my god.
Which will be
damn.
the Anointed Procession. Which
If you love him
Japanese.
so much, why don't you marry him?
So Anointed Procession will double all tokens that I make.
Okay.
Which is pretty neat.
Yeah.
Sculptures.
What about mine?
The sculptures.
Not yours. I will pay 1 mana and tap the Balloon Man to make 2 copies of the Solemn Simulacrum. And write myself twice.
That's sick.
I
Mana.
got 2 of these guys.
Not
and,
hungry.
they
Mana
are
full.
And a full.
We're trying to get mana full, that's the problem. So yeah, I've got 2 1/1 balloons that are copies of the Solemn Simulacrums that
Wow.
will sacrifice at the end of the turn. So I will grab a Plains and then another mountain.
Peter Man.
Actually, do we want 2 mountains?
Peter man.
That's the voice for that. Who is that?
Cause I'm a Jake Peter. Yes, I am.
And
good.
let's see.
You could hit me. You could kill me right now.
I'm not gonna kill you. Why would I? Wait, how could I even kill you?
I use
I
everything.
guess everything.
Is everything
all your
23
balloons
at
have
the
haste.
moment?
Yeah, my balloons will be attacking, but
They have
are-
haste and flying, and
they're
or they get
1/1s
plus.
right now, so
2
they would
plus-
get plus
Oh,
2, so there would be 3 if they're not attacking Winton.
Yeah.
But I think I'm just gonna send the 2 1/1s in the air at Winton just for a little bit of poke damage.
That's okay.
And
I
that's
deserve
gonna be
that.
it because none of my other things need to attack, but I will get a Horn of the Mark
Yep.
trigger from them
Yep.
attacking.
Yep. So we'll wait for all that to resolve.
What does Horn of the I'm just gonna read it.
Yeah, please read it again.
You do
Read
your
it out
fucking
loud.
thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so whenever. Okay.
just stops?
Okay, so
Hold on, so-
Alex can't read. He
Yeah.
just got caught.
I haven't seen the word before.
The word is
Squelve?
A.
What is squelve?
Whenever like something or more creatures you control attack a player, look at the top. I don't know what that one is either. Cards of your library. You may reveal a creature card from among them, put it into your hand, put the rest in the bottom of your library in random order.
Is the
Okay.
word
Of
you-
unknown quantities.
Yeah, I will get.
They're not drawn in the little funny symbols.
What if it's like 40?
Could be 12.
So I will look at the top 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Sent that card through his command zone.
Yeah. You had to pay 2 more to bring that
Send
back.
your ass to the command zone.
I took her to the command zone, then I freaked it.
I took her to the Interplanar Kitchen and I
And it
freaked
freaked
it.
it.
I will reveal a Steel Overseer.
Ah.
There it is.
Okay.
There
His
it
favorite
is.
card.
One of my favorites.
Overseer.
I hardly know her.
That's funny because you can swing
What?
it. You can swing it,
What?
Winton, for example, with everything without counters, and then put counters on them.
Yep.
So, Winton, you have 2 1/1s in the air at you as red balloons.
Yep, and there's no counters on them, so nothing to be paid
Mm-hmm.
at the moment. I will declare no blocks.
Fantastic. We'll go to damage.
Pop, pop. Anything else?
That's it.
Cool.
Okay. Second main phase.
Oof.
I will go to end step. We have a couple triggers. First, these 2 guys are going to sacrifice, and then the
Nice.
Palantir. I'm going to stack it so the Palantir will let me scry first,
Yep,
and then
you can draw.
I'll sacrifice these guys. So
Nice.
we'll go up to 3 of those, and I'll scry 2.
Once the Palantir hits 3, I think I get scared.
It is a lot of damage after that.
The room was unbelievable. I did not think.
8 mana was. Trust
I
me,
didn't think
Yeah.
that was gonna happen.
This deck has some high mana value things.
It's got some big
Oh.
bird.
Jake this time.
Oh.
Hello.
Would you like to have me mill 3 or draw 1 card?
A sip of his beverage or spilled on the floor.
Labubu or House in the Glass? I'll have you draw a card.
That's good. I'll draw this nice little card that I described. Then I'll sacrifice these 2 balloons to the Jolly Balloon Man trigger, and I'll draw 2 more cards.
Cool.
And I'll go to discard, and that'll be it.
Cool.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
I'll
8,
start
9.
untapping my stuff.
Ooh, 2 cards must
I
be pitched.
will discard.
Oof, and we draw 3? I forgot about that.
I'm going to
Yep.
discard a Lion
It's been a long
Sash,
time since I had a turn.
And I'll discard. This guy's really nice.
Haven't taken a turn in ages.
Ages.
I forgot what my meal tasted like.
I forgot what I ordered.
What flavor is
I'm
this
gonna
Jello?
Discard a land and plan on drawing another land.
Funny.
Oh.
I will draw 1, 2, 3 cards.
Okay.
I'm going to discard the Hickory Woodlot in order to retrace the Spellweaver Helix. And I'll pay 3 for the Spellweaver Helix. Does that resolve?
Good.
I
All
got
good
it.
for me?
Great. I will imprint Slime Against Humanity and Soul's Majesty
Okay.
behind it. Spellweaver Helix asks me to remove 2 sorcery cards in a single graveyard from the game and imprint them onto Spellweaver Helix. And then whenever a card is played, if it has the same name as one of the imprinted sorcery cards, I may copy the other one and play the copy without paying its mana cost.
Yeah.
So I will be, whenever I cast a Slime Against Humanity, I will cast a Soul's Majesty first.
Cool.
I'm going to pay 1 to warp in Loading Zone.
Okay. What does that do?
So Loading Zone says that if 1 or more counters would be put on a creature, spacecraft, or planet I control, twice that many of those counters are put on it instead.
Okay.
So +1/+1 counters onto Slime Against Humanity. Your Nils counters will also be doubled.
They
It's
will be
gonna get
doubled.
Goopy.
Yes.
It is about to get goopy. Anyway, I'll use all that floating mana I had to cast a Slime Against Humanity. Before Slime Against Humanity resolves, I'll have a Soul's Majesty trigger, and I will draw 5 cards from 6.
Okay.
1, 2,
5 from 6.
3, 4, 5. I know, it never works the way I want it to. It fucking blows. Great. And then I'll create a Slime Against Humanity. It will enter with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 12 +1/+1 counters.
12?
Squelve
Count.
+1/+1
he said
counters.
12.
Squelve is
Not
not
12.
12.
Easy mistake to make.
Yeah, yeah.
What's next? 4 is 5?
I did not get what I was looking for.
What, 5 to 6?
Hey, why was 6 afraid of 7? 7 had a counterspell.
Whoa, that was sick. That was, no.
no.
No, son, say that with your chest.
Thanks, dude.
You deserve that one.
earned
Okay,
it.
so I have
I love
4
my
mana open.
Simic father.
I also have to swing with 6, so I guess I'll do that next. Jake. Well, actually, I guess I don't have to. Okay, I don't have to hurt anybody.
You don't have to hurt anybody.
Well, I have to swing 6, but
Iron
Yeah.
giant sounding ass.
I'm going to. Well, no, I can't do that. I have to swing at someone. Jake, ugh, your shit's so big though. How big will 6 be when he attacks?
+2.
It'll just get +2.
It's just the
so
+2 now.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7-11?
7-11.
So it could bounce off of the Mako.
Yeah. I will swing the 7-11 6.
7-Eleven
Just
brand
saying numbers.
6.
The 7-11 6 at Jake.
Hot dog ass commander. I will block with the Mako.
And nothing will
And they
happen.
will go boing.
I will mill 3, Slime into Humanity, Canker Bloom, and a Forest. I'll put the Forest into my hand from among them. I think I needed more. I needed like a Locket of Yesterdays or something. Cat, do we just risk it? Do we risk it for the motherfucking biscuit?
You
For
gotta.
the lay epic biscuit?
That lay a big biscuit.
I'll start by doing this. I'm gonna tap the Petrified Field, sacrifice it, put it into my graveyard, and I'll return Maze of Ith to my hand.
Okay.
I'll now play a land for turn.
Okay.
Maze of Ith. I can tap it to untap a target attacking creature. Prevent all combat damage that would be dealt to and dealt by that creature this turn. Epic Sauce. Freaking lay epic sauce. Freaking awesome lay epic bacon.
Yep.
I'm just gonna cast one more Slime Against Humanity and draw 12 cards. I'll draw 12 cards first.
I'm simply just gonna
You
draw
might
12.
as fucking well.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Cast. Let me show you. Here you go. Slime Against Humanity. I'll draw 12 cards off of Soul's Majesty first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's 12.
12. Yeah.
It's nothing.
It's
literally nothing.
they're blank cards.
It's literally nothing.
Something
cards
took
is-
acetone to my cards.
And then I will make a slime with
Us
1,
before the
2,
match.
3, 4,
Nothing.
5, 14 plus one counters.
Hey, give me 12 cards with nothing.
Let me get a 14-14 with nothing.
Nothing.
Great. I will move to my end step. Loading zone will get warped out, and I'll move to discard.
Move to some discard. Yeah.
Jake, go for it.
Alrighty. While he discards those cards, I will draw these cards. 1, 2, 3. How the fuck did I not draw a fucking land? Alright.
You want some of mine?
Yes.
Fuck it, bro. I don't give a fuck anymore. I'm putting all this shit in
When
my
I draw
graveyard.
3 cards per turn, I will gain 3 life and put
Nice.
3 1/1 counters on Shabraz.
Ooh. Just kidding.
Simply lovely if this worked the way I wanted it to. But alas, Weeball, I'm gonna pay 1
As we always have, my dear friend.
and always will. I'm gonna pay 3 for Shattered Perception. I'm gonna discard all the cards in my hand, then draw that many cards, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards.
9 cards.
I will discard
That's
9.
big.
When I discard 9, I will put 9 1/1 counters on the Mako.
Okay.
And then I will draw 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then I will put 9 1/1 counters on Shabraz and gain 9 life.
Okay.
Cool. Before
He's doing well.
Before we continue, I discarded to hand size. I did lose a doubling season.
Okay.
And how many slimes?
Not many. 2.
2. Okay. So there's a total of like 6 in there.
3.
7 in there.
Here, let me move all this, all the deer.
We might have to put that one up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 slimes are in the grid.
Okay, so the next one will be a 14-14.
A big.
Big.
Power big, toughness big.
Yeah.
Yep.
I will play Mysterized Village. It will enter untapped.
Wow.
Yeah. And then...
Why? Carry on, please.
Because I fucking feel like it. I'm gonna tap 4. I'm gonna play Brallin, Skyshark Rider,
Nice.
the partner of Shabraz. Whenever I
nice.
discard a card, I put a 1/1 counter on Brallin, and it deals 1 damage to each opponent. And then I can pay red to give target shark, both of these are sharks,
Yep.
trample until end of turn.
Cool.
Brallin is goated. He's also goated.
Shabraz is goaded, not
That's
Brallin.
what I meant.
Yep.
Thank you.
Peter, who's it gonna
He has
be?
menace.
Yeah.
So neither of us can block.
Oh no, I can block. I have 2 giant slimes.
Flying.
Flying.
Oh right, well yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
That's
yeah.
his whole thing. He's a sky shark.
I don't have any.
Not a land shark.
You don't have any flyers either.
16. He's
Damn.
currently being bumped to 18 damage right now.
He's an 18, eh?
Yeah. Slightly less than a lethal one
Jake,
shot.
it sounds like the table wants me dead. So
I did my 1 strike.
As,
can end me.
as the table, I am going to swing 18 at you.
understood. I'll take 18.
Before
As 18
damage.
commander.
He's gonna kill me.
There's a thing to be had here.
A thing?
I just want to discuss a thing because that's not lethal for it. And so we were doing this whole thing about sending him out.
Can you make it lethal?
I can make it lethal,
You should make it lethal.
but I'd like to say I did my 1 tit for tat, and I would like to focus over here now. If I keep you alive, Alex.
Yeah.
I mean, none of us can cast spells right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'll keep you in if your next damage is just going over there. I want those slimes just
I
hitting.
mean, they can't go at you.
That's fine. Well, unless you did like something to. I'm mainly just doing in case you had removal for nils.
I am tapped out, brother.
You have a turn.
I might not.
Hey, I'll leave it be then.
you
I'll give you the most
cannot
chance
take
to get to
that
that
for
turn.
granted.
So Shabraz hit me.
Shabraz will hit you. I will not bump anything.
Cool.
No pumps. It's just the
18
18.
commander damage.
I will maze a Vith Shabraz.
That's what I thought was gonna.
I forgot you had that.
Yeah.
Yep. That was-
Fuck. I fucking hate Mazavith. Alrighty.
That's fine.
Those-
Gahiji will kill me. And
Alrighty. I will go to discard.
no, I'm fine keeping you alive.
I will discard a thought vessel. When I do, you all take 1 damage.
Cool.
And I will put a I will put a 1/1 counter on Mako and a 1/1 counter on
Taco.
Mako. Right. Fucking Mako and Taco. Yeah.
Mako time.
Alrighty, end the game, please. I would like to go home.
Okay, I'll try my best. Unfortunately, Gahiji's more of like a 1 at a time knocking on doors kind of situation. I will draw my
for
1.
you. You're
I'll draw my 2.
Was it
3
lands?
times this is triggered. I just want people to know I have drawn 9 lands.
No way.
And I have done my damnedest through going through everything.
How many are you running in that deck?
I'm running 35.
That's the problem. You should be running like 19.
You're right. You're so right for that, actually.
Hey
will
guys,
just drop
quick
them
deck
out
building tip. Every time you draw a land you don't want it, mark it with a Sharpie,
Get rid of it.
replace it after that game.
Yeah.
Send it to your local post office. They'll destroy it for you.
Ship it to us. We will burn them.
Send it to us.
We're trying to raise the value of an individual island astronomically. So
We're trying
send
to
us all of your
pump
islands.
it.
We will burn them, and then we will
Island
send.
310 from Commander 2020. Mark my words.
All right.
I run Squelch.
Going to combat. Peter Gahiji's going to come your way
Sure.
at the moment.
How-
He is still a trample.
how
He
big?
is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13,
Lord.
14, 15, 16, 17, 18 from the other 2 on Audacity.
18. Okay.
With trample. Would be lethal
Yeah.
commander.
No, that is true. I've taken 3 so far.
Damn.
No, I've
9.
taken 9. So yeah.
It is
so-
lethal commander.
Yeah. So how much over lethal is it?
Uh,
You said 18.
I said 18.
So 6 over. So I need to block with 7 to live. So I guess I block with all of these guys. I guess
Okay.
I'll keep.
Memnite.
And
Special Memnite.
no, I'll block with everything.
Block with everything?
Mhm.
All right. And then for 2 damage, I'm going to give him Teamer Battle Rage.
Double strike.
Yep, that's
That'll kill
lethal.
him.
Damn.
Alright.
Peter's dead.
The battle
Not
rage.
sure
One
what I
down.
did to be the threat here, but okay.
It was.
He sadly made a deal with me.
You played Ouroboros.
Trust me. If no, it's not from that. It was. I didn't know how to interact with the rest of the board, and I think I can interact with them. And I know he's mine.
I
You
have
do what
to
I
get
say.
really lucky on my draws
Yeah.
to end it here.
Yeah. On end step, I am gonna go to counters on things, and I'm gonna put 1 more onto him, 6, and 1 more onto. Let's do Brallin.
Put one on Brallin?
Yeah.
All right, Brallin is now affected by the Nils shenanigans.
Yes. And with that, I will end my turn.
Cool. I am going to try to end the game here,
Go for it.
but I don't know how. Actually,
Okay.
I think I know how. But
Okay.
it'll require some lucky draws.
Yep.
So I'll draw 1,
Heart of the cards.
2,
Heart of the cards.
3.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, the cards were listening.
Yeah,
Let me just tell you
the
that.
cards were
The
listening?
heart was there.
Show the
Okay.
camera, show the camera.
Okay. I will pay 1 for a locket of yesterdays. Spells I play cost 1 less to play for each card with the same name as that spell in my graveyard.
Cool.
Often not something that's very relevant in EDH,
Yep.
but for Slime Against Humanity,
Squowever.
Means a lot.
however,
Scowever.
it's pretty good. I'm tempted to cast Loading Zone, but I don't think I need to. Because Soul's Majesty is just going to draw me a fuck ton of cards. Yeah, so I'm going to pay a single green mana. I'll do it from the elf. For a Slime Against Humanity. I'll draw 14 cards first. 1,
Usually
2, 3,
good.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 cards first. And then I'll make a giant slime, which is nice too. Almost forgot. It's not going to be as big as these two though.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I had not been counting this one.
13, 14.
13, 14. It actually will be as big as this one.
There you go.
These two are counted incorrectly, but that is okay. That is okay. I will pay 2 Soul Ring mana for an Altar of Dementia.
What does that do, pray tell?
Sacrifice creature. Target player puts a number of cards equal to the sacrificed creature's power from the top of their library into their graveyard.
You devil.
Jake has already done a lot of work over there.
He's done quite a bit.
And quite honestly, I think I'm going to try to do the same thing to Winton.
Gonna force
You
me
can
to
try.
finish my meal.
Winton has not gone very far through his
My
deck.
graveyard is 3.
So there's still another plan to kill Winton. We need to draw into it. And
Yep.
I'm honestly getting scared. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30 cards left in my deck.
Deck it. Deck it.
We're
See the whole
gonna
bit.
do that, is the thing. Pay 1 more forest
Uh-huh.
for another Slime Against Humanity.
That is forest.
That's a forest.
He just says
fuck
cards
out of
now.
Extremely loud, incorrect.
For
buzzer.
another Slime Against Humanity.
There, okay.
I'll first draw 14 more cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And then I'll make a 15-15 slime. Peter, do you have a calculator on you? I simply need to devise the perfect strategy to kill Jake.
Let's run the numbers.
Mathematically optimal.
Run the numbers.
Let's see.
So we have 2 14-14s, a 12-12, and a 15-15.
55.
55 cards.
55, not quite enough. Also,
55.
I have not hit the thing I'm looking for to kill Winton, which is ridiculous. We'll pay 1 more green for a Slime Against Humanity.
Okay.
How many cards are left in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
16.
I can just draw 15 and leave 1 card at the bottom. I will draw this many cards.
All right. Well, imagine it's the last card. That's the one you needed.
We did find what we were looking for.
Okay. But he did have to pay the green for it.
Ugh, so
You should also make
this is my hand.
Consulting his options may take a while.
Yeah, no, I think
No,
I know
it's
what I'm
not.
gonna
It's
do.
very
Yeah,
straightforward.
it's very straightforward. I will
You need to
pay...
make the slime still, though, right?
Oh, thank you, Jesus.
Oh, yeah.
It's just a...
16.
16.
But you sacrificed that one, so you can just put one more counter
He
on,
hasn't
right?
I didn't sacrifice any of
Oh,
them. Soul's
oh.
Majesty is just drawing me
It's
the
Soul's
card.
Majesty. Yeah.
So that's 71. That should kill Jake.
With trample?
With Mill.
With Mill.
Oh, mill set. Yeah, that'll do it.
Sorry, 7...
Wait, one small bit, just so I can know for that last card. Soul's Majesty said equal to the greatest power?
No, just target creature.
target creature. That's how you did it.
I control. So
Okay.
I can pick which one. 15 was
You could
still the
done
largest
2
one.
or whatever. Yeah, okay.
13, 14, 15, 16. So it's 4 more. Okay, so this is epic. Cuts to me doing epic shit with her pussy.
Epic shit.
I
Cut to it.
I will pay Temple of the False God, float the 1 for the Ozolith.
Yep.
I'm still worried that they have like removal. I'm going to sack 71 worth of slimes.
That would be all the slimes.
I'm gonna sack all of the slimes, I guess.
Do you not want to swing them first at Jake and then mill me for the 71?
No, because I have to
Ozolith only triggers on combat.
at the beginning of combat.
Oh,
so I have
I
to
see what you're
sack
trying
them
to do.
first. So I'm
Okay.
gonna sack all my slimes. Watch this. You mill 71 cards. Excellent.
Done.
Excellent. I will move to combat. I'm going to put all of the counters on the Thornvault Forager.
Okay.
He is not goaded.
Okay.
No one is.
No one is goaded.
So I'll just pass to my second main phase.
Yes.
I will
You can't see the card anymore.
pay 2 mana. I mean, 71. Well, that's not going to mill.
Do you want to pay 71 mana? You can attack me.
I'm going to pay 0 mana for Walking Ballista.
Ah.
He will die. Walking Ballista says when he enters the battlefield, put X +1/+1 counters on it. I didn't give him any,
Yeah.
so he's a 0/0. But he has
No.
this fun ability where I can remove a +1/+1 counter from him and it deals 1 damage to any target.
Yep.
I will then pay 2 mana for a Agatha's Soul Cauldron. What Agatha's Soul Cauldron says is I can, well, I'm going to even ignore that first part. Creatures I control with +1/+1 counters on them have all activated abilities of all creatures cards exiled with Agatha's Soul Cauldron.
There you go.
I will tap Agatha's Soul Cauldron to exile the Walking Ballista behind her. Now the Thornvault Forager has an ability that says I can remove a +1/+1 counter on him to deal 1 damage to any target.
Yep.
I will deal 71 damage to Winton.
The inverse of what I got.
Exactly.
I'm dead.
Incredible work, gentlemen.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Why did I
Beautiful.
say thank you?
I don't know. Well, actually, Jake's not dead yet.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, he's not-
No,
You
no.
can still win.
Winton is dead.
I'm just dead.
Jake,
The game
I
is-
will discard to hand size.
Alrighty.
If you can just make me draw 2 cards
At instant speed.
at instant,
At instant speed.
I will untap. I will look at my hand very carefully.
Do you have something?
Okay,
Windfall.
I'm gonna play Flux. You can choose to discard any number of cards from
Come
your
on.
hand
You should
and
choose.
then draw that money.
I don't think I'm
How
going
many
to.
do you choose?
I don't think I'm going to choose
You could
any.
choose 3.
Perhaps
Four.
2?
And then it says, you then draw a card. I die.
Great. Excellent work. gentlemen.
Excellent
Well done,
work.
well done.
Oh,
Yep.
simply delectable.
Excellent dining with you, gentlemen.
Cowabunga.
Cowabunga. I'm trying to get better at the timing.
You were there.
Well, thank you for watching, guys. I don't know if
Cowabunga.
dislike the video, comment "I hate Jake," report every single one of Jake's Instagram posts.
Yeah.
Go to Alex's address. It's 108.
Okay,
attacking each
bye.
other.
Until next time.
Bye.
Bye.